I'm FNAF 4 here today. Of that. Dang it. Anyways, I could just go to history. I just go to history. I don't even have to move my soul.
Hello, Creeplings. Lupus Creeps is here on this dark and stormy night to bring you the season of Will It Kill Me, Season 7. And we have a big one for you guys tonight. And it's one that you all have constantly requested for me and one I've wanted to do. The trouble was getting the location, but I finally got one. I found myself in a church here. And this specific one is a little interesting because it's a more 1800s kind of almost like Old West style church here. It's really nice and the perfect setting, especially on this night, to do the Devil King. Yes, Lupus Creepus is going to be facing off with the devil himself. And again, this is a really exciting one for me because it's a big one. It's one you guys have constantly been asking me for, and I've just had trouble getting the location, but we got it now. We are in a church. We're about like an hour away from midnight, so I am ready. And I'm a little scared because, I mean, the devil isn't exactly a pushover supernatural entity. Now, to actually do the devil game requires a few things. The biggest one is the location. You need to be in a church at midnight, and most aren't really all that happy about you coming into their church at midnight to summon the devil, but still manage to get one of those. Second, you're going to need a few things to protect yourself from the devil. One, and I think this is really clever, is you need a salt circle. And as you guys know, we are really great at salt circles, but this time we thought of something clever. I have a hula hoop here. It's not just an ordinary hula hoop. We cut it open and filled it to the rim with salt. So we now have a portable salt circle we can throw down, step into, and you're safe from supernatural entities. Feel free to use this if you guys have a ghost problem. But you'll need a salt circle. You'll also need 7 candles, preferably red or white, but more preferably red. Lastly, you need, I suppose, the entranceway that the devil's going to come through and make his appearance. And that's a mirror here. Specifically one that's been wrapped in red string. Again, this is another protection to make sure that the devil doesn't murder you and paint the walls with your blood. Because that is one of the bad endings for this. Now, you're probably wondering why you want to summon the devil. Well, according to this, the devil game, he knows a lot of things and can answer a number of questions. Using these supplies, you can summon him into the mirror and play a game of question and response. The devil will ask you a question. It could be anything ranging from, what's your full name, to what is the airspeed of an unladen swallow? If you happen to get it correct, you can ask the devil a question, and he has to tell you the truth. If you get it incorrect, well, the devil is free to lie on whatever you want to ask him next. Now, there's a few other modifications to this, including you can attempt to do dares, which would probably end terribly for you, but that would grant you a free question, or you can even attempt a riddle with the devil. But he's probably heard most of them, and he's a pretty smart guy, so I'm assuming that's not going to go over too well either. But if you do happen to get some questions correct, you can get some honest answers from him, though they may not be what you want to hear. So, from here, there are some risks. The main thing is you have to keep an eye on the devil in the mirror, because if you don't, he can be released to the room, and then he's free to flay, maim, and do whatever he wants to you. You also need to make sure to keep all your protections in check. The salt circle must remain intact, your 7 candles around must remain standing and lit, and the red string on the mirror must remain intact. If any of those fail, he's released, and again, it ends in you getting a very messy death. Another thing is he might trick you with the very simple question of what is your full name. You don't want to tell him that, because if you tell him what your full name is, you're essentially giving over your soul to him, and that's a one-way ticket to hell. Lastly, you can only play this game for 66 minutes. If you go past that, you find your soul trapped in the mirror, while the devil gets a free ride in your body for the night, and that can end in some really messed up stuff done by him in your own flesh. Well, those are the risks, those are the reward. I am looking forward to this, though I admit I'm a little scared, but I mean, I've faced down other things before, Slender Man, I challenged Jeff the Killer, none of them showed up. Maybe the devil himself will be too scared to face on Lupus. I hope maybe if I taunt him a bit, he'll come and make an appearance for the camera. But anyway, I'm going to get myself set up here, get the salt circle laid down, get our candles lit, and once midnight comes around, we'll see. We got this, guys. Alright, Creeplings, it's midnight. Time to get this thing underway. Unfortunately, we're going to have to break one of the rules on this. It does say no electronics, and I wouldn't really have a show if I didn't record it here, so hopefully maybe we can play on the Devil's Vanity, and maybe he'll like to make an appearance on YouTube here. At least, we'll have all the cameras set up, so if anything does happen, it'll hopefully get caught in here. Plus, I'm going to have my GoPro going so you guys can see exactly what I see when I stare into that mirror. Now, I have the circle made. You can see here the salt circle is set up for the loop, and we have the mirror set. A couple more things to actually summon him. One, you need to get his attention by blaspheming in the church. The ritual says the easiest way to do that is take a cross, this one here, and just turn it upside down. I'll be doing that. Hopefully it'll get his attention and we can start this thing. The last thing is you just stare in the mirror, and I guess just first.
Turn the hallway light.
Yeah.
Please.
Are you good?
Kinda. I'm making a YouTube video. A little bit. Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it doesn't look like he's showing up, but it does say no electronics, so I mean, I have some time. Let's try turn off the cameras and see if anything happens from there. Wish me luck. without any of the electronics on. I turned all of them off, and still nothing from there. It still could be, the potential of the cameras or anything like that. Or maybe he just doesn't want to show up tonight. I don't know. But I can tell you, it does give you a really weird feeling being alone in this room, with all the candles and the salt circle and everything. Like, I just kept having this feeling that this is something.
Okay, guys, I'm really getting tired. So I did.
And I think that's where that feeling came from. And if I sound all shivery and jittery, it is also freezing